Alright guys, I've just woken up this morning and I've heard a lot of yelling outside. About police here in riot gear. Some people standing around having coffee though.
Yeah.
So I asked them to stay in honour. Okay? Oh, there's only a lot of shouting, is it?
Oh, they're pushing the
Where's
back
this
now,
going
but
down, guys?
I think it started because one of
over
the
there.
protesters ran the copper or something.
Okay, so apparently it's going down on the other side of Parliament. I'm just going to try and head over there now. I've just seen someone else's live footage. There is a heavy police presence. I only saw about 2 seconds of the clip, and from what I saw, the police were in their normal uniform, but I am hearing a lot of screams from protesters outside about wake up, police are in riot gear. Everyone's just waking up around here. I can see the police outside Parliament there. They're just standing their usual line. Everything seems pretty normal inside our camp. I have felt a little bit of a turn in the air in the last couple of days, especially around the outskirts of our camp. Not necessarily inside. Inside everyone still seems quite safe. But on the outside, in the streets surrounding the grounds, there's definitely a bit of tension. The weather's not that great today, or it is only 7 o'clock in the morning, so there's time for improvement. Got a gentleman who's a little bit upset over here. This mama is pleading with them a bit, telling the police that there are children in here. Right. There's a bit of grouping up here. Alright, there's definitely something going on up here. We've got a little bit of a police presence down here. Everyone's in standard uniform. Okay, yeah, we got riot gear, guys. We definitely can confirm that. The police are all holding shields.
Thank you very much, everybody.
So there's a line of police here, and they're all holding shields.
Keep the smiles coming. Don't need to antagonise the police.
Our speaker on the megaphone here is encouraging people not to antagonise the police. The police have all removed their hats today.
Stay here. Everybody stay here.
The police are backing off. Right.
We need to keep safe.
We've got some whānau here linking arms, holding the line.
Just keep the situation calm.
Hey Darren, brother. We don't know what's happened previous to us showing up, so something certainly could have gone down.
Forward! Which way's forward? Oh, it's forward that way.
Everybody back now, come on, time for breakfast.
Can anyone crack out a haka? Can anyone crack out a haka right now? Probably what we need to calm the people. This guy on the megaphone is doing an amazing job trying to direct the people back to camp. We don't want the people going up against the police right now. This is not a good idea.
Come on now, everybody actually eating breakfast.
Everyone here's been really good.
Everybody will just go get some coffee.
Coffee sounds really good right about now, to be honest.
Coffee.
Everybody come in.
All it's going to take right at this very second is one person to step out of line and shit will hit the fan. The police with the riot gear have dropped back to the second line, so we've got a front line of police officers with no riot gear. Philippa, that's a really good question. Why the shields? I'm not 100% sure. I think something might have gone down maybe before I arrived. Darren, the police shoulder cuffs, no strips, all recruits. Thanks. I have no idea what the shoulder cuffs mean, so I'm glad someone else is able to point that out. I honestly hope the shields are not to provoke the people. I'm trying to be of the thought that both the police and the protesters are here for their own very strong reasons. I will try and find out why exactly they had the shields though. Once we've finished here, we'll go and ask a few people some questions and see what has gone down. Hey brother, you didn't happen to see why the police brought down the riot gear in the first place, did you?
They just bolted down.
They just bolted down. Nothing happened. They just came straight down. Okay, that's no good.
They didn't make the corner.
Oh, they didn't make it to the corner. Ah, so they're trying to move in right now. All right.
Two of them out with the riot.
You took two of them out with the riot shields. Brother, you're amazing. You're amazing. Okay. So one witness has just let us know that the police were not provoked, that they've just rocked on up and they've tried to head down to the corner there, but they haven't been able to get that far.
Everybody remember who we yesterday, we're keeping calm. Great job, everybody. Guys, on your head, Happy, joy. Got a photo, let's go have some breakfast. Go back up with coffee.
Oh man,
I'd really love to have my paid for coffee now.
I appreciate this guy right now with the microphone. He's doing such an amazing job
Have some breakfast.
keeping the people calm and trying to encourage them away from the police.
I think we should probably do some yoga, maybe a bit of stretching. Keep it healthy for the mind. so we can be present. Remember, we got kids we're here for. I don't, but I will one day. But I'm here for your kids.
Fire here.
So if we can just pull back and them, having them in mind, have some coffee, people.
James, thank you so much. Clay has the footage of the car, whether it was a plant that hit police or not. I have heard somebody said that a police officer was run
We can hear the
over or
microphone, and
hit.
then we start taking some steps backwards. Myself included, I'm gonna back off now. Come on, let's go have some breakfast. Come on, with the feet. Move with the feet. That's it.
Right, well done.
Very good. I can see some kids. Let's have some breakfast. Everybody let's just back off. Leave them be. Sort ourselves out, everybody.
The riot gear is gone. I'm not sure where they've put all their riot gear, but they're not holding on to it anymore, which is a relief. That certainly got the crowd riled up. Praises to our beautiful wardens who are here. You can see them in their fluoro vests. Our wardens are here to keep the
They
peace.
get the orders to move through. They realise there's children in here and thousands of people that don't have jobs or homes to go back to.
Yeah, they do. They're doing what they're doing.
Yeah. Speaking of Clay Drummond, he is here. Please check out his lives this morning. I hear that he was here on site when this went down, so I'll show you in his lives what maybe happened. Jade, Mana News live filmed vans and carloads arriving 5 a.m. this morning, ended his live after identifying an agitator. The next man alive filming the police trying to go through. Oh no. The police are remaining behind the concrete blocks. That's pretty good. I believe that's One News over there reporting. The police are not interacting with the crowd from what I can see. They're just remaining in this calm line here. The crowd is slowly dispersing. Got a matua over here trying to direct people back down the hill. Good on him.
Come on, guys,
Yeah.
let's go, come on.
We're not coming anywhere now.
They're going to hold the line behind us. Let's just move back.
Yes. I can see a man here just trying to ground himself a bit.
I walked backwards the whole way, halfway through. So there was the main, like where they had the shield.
I hope he's okay.
No, up that street. I'm kind of just going to see what's going on.
He's just trying to ground himself in the middle of the street there. Have a bit of a breath, have a breathe.
Bring the people down. We've got Kaimai coming, he's part of the teachers.
So we're now finding that each time we have a standoff with police, we actually have a line of protesters in front of the police. The protesters are actually trying to push other protesters back away from the police, and this is to protect them, I believe, just to stop them from getting in the middle of stuff, stop people from getting arrested, protect our whānau. They're trying to look after us. We've got a lone soldier over here who's just escorted someone through. Escorted this gentleman around. Not sure who that is. The crowd is getting smaller here, bit by bit.
Welcome back.
Apart from this guy on the rollerblades.
I had that one for about 20 hours yesterday.
Oh my god, dude.
I know my feet couldn't take anymore.
Well done. Doing some tricks and stuff?
Nah, it's just cruising around.
Just cruising around.
It's good to wear a helmet.
Yeah, well done, brother. Safety first. I'm not sure what's up with the fists in the air. Maybe that's an indication to line up, but the Purahimana are now lining up. It looks like they have the intention to leave. It's usually how they line up to leave.
Just move down a bit, please, follow.
Stand there, go to that corner, right up by him, please.
Gotta clear the driveway.
Hey, babe. We've just got some cars arriving here just to park up. Police are allowing people to come through and park their cars. This is Wilson parking. Unsure if they're residents or people that are part of the protest, no idea. Alright, looks like things have definitely calmed down. And that's the second day in the row that we've been woken up with a bit of a shock. Looks like things have definitely dispersed and calmed down a bit now, so we'll just head around for a walk, I suppose. If at any stage we hear something going down again, we'll head straight back though. But at this point in time, no more riot gear, a much smaller police presence, and no more grouping of the protesters, so that's a good thing. It's a good thing. I get genuinely concerned sometimes that somebody will step out of line and that will just be the beginning of the end. Who is the media in masks? Andrew, I believe Manaki Media. I'm sorry, I may have got the name of their media station wrong. And also, hello brother, and also One News I saw there. Hey, how you doing, Clay?
I'm tired. I'm trying to get to 3:30.
Oh no. And to see with Clay Drummond now, he's obviously been at it for a lot longer than I have this morning.
16 days. Been here.
Yeah.
Yeah, shattered. Absolutely shattered. Oh, there's water here. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, I could definitely do with a glass of water. Excuse my messy look, guys. I've honestly just rolled out of bed this morning.
I can share it with my
One more cup out of that.
Yeah, I am concerned, Darren. I'm concerned for our people. I'm concerned that innocents will get caught up in whatever gets started down here. I am
Awesome,
concerned.
thank you.
Yeah.
That's great. Awesome. Did you want to sit?
Oh, fuck yes. Thank you so much. Hey, brother, you were down here from the
Hold on, I'm
beginning.
just listening to the...
Security, can we just, as an example, for everyone else to leave the stop line at Hill Road, please? Over.
Yeah. What's that?
Yeah. I'm hearing things about a police officer got hit by a car.
Yeah, there was a white Toyota 5-door hatch drove into the crowd, walked behind the police. So I don't know if he jumped on the brakes just as he came in, but yeah, not quite sure yet. I need to watch the video footage. It was hectic.
Okay, yeah.
And I needed to change positions, so...
Looks like we're having a meeting, huh?
Hold on, I'm just going to turn my radio down.
Say that again, brother.
So we walked on the street on the security.
Yeah.
And
So So some people wanted to get through to the protest to bring their car through, is that right? The police wanted to come up the street.
What for? What do they want to come up here for? Is it because of that bollard up there at the place? There's probably right. That bollard here, right? So that's why they want to come up. That's all good then. Which been the communication, we would have cleared the streets for them. And they could have done that, and we could have just stayed without any drama, right?
Yeah.
The reason why they had shields, she said, and then a car come rushing at them, try to run them down.
Yeah, we witnessed that.
Okay.
Nice.
And did any police officers get hurt? No. No. Okay. Right. Well, guys, we'll have to check out Clay's footage this morning about what exactly happened. If I can, I'll get a clip from Clay's footage, and I will edit it because I know he takes hours worth of live streams. I will chop it and cut it to the moment that we're referring to when a white van of some sort attempted to ram the police this morning, from the sounds of it. Oh, Andrew, I'm so sorry. Your wife's here somewhere. Oh, what does she look like, Andrew? Maybe we can have a word with her. Is she back up here somewhere? Sarah, he is live streaming as we speak, and I can't exactly check myself, so as far as I know, his page is still active. As of last night when I looked at it, his page was active. His name is Clay Drummond. Clay Drummond. We've got some Hare Krishnas here. Oh, thank you so much, James. So James has just posted a link to Clay Drummond's live if you want to check it out. Honestly, if any of you at home can go to the footage and send me a clipped copy that I can post to the Zeb Jackson live page of the white van coming at the police, that would be really appreciated and would definitely save me some time if anyone can send me that. Otherwise, I'll go through it after this live stream and see what I can do.
I just want to let you know that we're aware of what's going on and it's in hand. And every time they knock us, we come back stronger.
We've got a speaker down here. I'm not sure who it is.
I've got the
Oh, here we go. We've got a lady here.
one more thing. Okay, one more thing is that they are still squeezing us, so they're shifting the bollards and they're squeezing us. They are testing the lines, that's what's happened. And just to let you know that they've been served this morning with papers that they cannot do anything. They cannot do anything. They got served this morning. Carly will brief us later.
So you heard that. We're getting word that the police are shifting the bollards towards us and locking us in, coming closer and closer. We've got families camped out here. So that's certainly unfortunate if that is indeed what's happening. Are they putting the squeeze on us? I don't know. Let's ask these guys over here and see if they know anything about that. Kia ora. Hello. I'm streaming. I won't show you if you don't want to be shown. I'm just wondering, are they shifting the bollards closer?
Well, no, I think
No?
that's it. Oh yeah, they did shift
They
it
did
from
shift
way,
it closer?
way down here, maybe.
Okay.
Or at least they're still there, I'm not sure. But yeah, they put these ones here.
Oh, okay, so is there another lot of...
I don't know if they moved them. Oh, is there?
Because I didn't see any trucks or anything coming.
Oh yeah, no, the forklift was driving around with
Oh, the forklift was here.
Yeah, I only saw a forklift. I think they just
Okay.
moved them.
Alright, so the forklift was here this morning and they have shifted these bollards a little bit closer. Thank you so much. Nothing else has gone down on this side. They're just slowly moving in.
Arrested a couple of guys from down here and they took them out.
Okay, so 2 people were arrested. What were they doing when they got arrested?
I don't know, they were holding that line here. I don't think like taking the children here.
Oh, okay, so the police made their way all the way down
Yeah,
here.
they were surrounding the toilet, but then the people managed to push them back. They came running down here with riot.
Are you okay on camera?
Oh,
No, that's fine, that's fine. I'll turn it on
running
me.
down here with riot here
Yeah,
in formation, and then ran around all the toilet.
yeah.
But then the people pushed them all back from the toilet.
Okay, so they got pushed back from the toilets all the way
Yep.
down there.
Yeah, and then they got pushed down.
And that's a good 50 metres.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
okay.
and then, but then next minute, a couple of guys came and they'd been arrested and they were dragged out of here by the police up there and taken away in a van.
Okay, so a couple of people holding the line this morning were pulled out of the line, arrested and taken away in a police van. So that's no good. Not the sort of interactions we want. From what I can see behind me here, they're looking quite peaceful, but as we've seen in the past, but the camera's just on me, guys, it's not on you. As we've seen in the past, it can take half a second for things to change around here. So
And the police, obviously a sergeant, or a senior sergeant who's been giving them direction, he's told the police officers that they're not to touch the children because I told them that I've got my 3 children and 2 of them got intellectual disabilities and one's only got 1 arm as well, and I said that they are not touching children, and I told the police, and I've got a letter to say that we're allowed on these church grounds, and so I'd shown that to the police, and then the sergeant came and then he told me, came over here to the tent, told me that no one will be touching the tents
your
here.
tents,
And
okay,
he went
that's
and
good
told
to
all
hear.
of them that they're not allowed to touch here. So that's good. But this is church
Awesome.
ground, so I mean, I've got a letter to say we're allowed here, so they
Yeah.
can't really do anything lawfully anyway.
How did you manage to get a letter from the church?
Well, it was from the admins, because the admins were coming around, and I'd already been speaking to the minister. I've got it inside now, sorry.
No, you're fine. Wow,
and then
that's
said
yeah.
that, well, this, I'm staying here. And then the admins went away and spoke to the minister. Well, that's what they said they were doing. And then they came back and left an apology letter saying, sorry, misunderstanding, the church said you're allowed here. They just didn't want tents on the front lawn.
Ah,
So, I
okay.
mean, this is the church
Well, that's
ground,
good. That's good
and
to
so
hear.
We've got claiming sanctuary here.
Yes,
And
yes.
the police
Hold
have been
your
told
fort.
They're not allowed to remove these tents or anything from
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
So, yeah.
But it does look like they're trying to move in.
Oh, they're definitely moving in.
Yeah, they're moving in this morning.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're definitely moving in. But we need really, my theory is that we need a whole lot of car wreckers to bring cars. They're going to get wrecked anyway.
Oh my god. Okay.
Well, then there's cars that doesn't really matter about, does it? You know,
Yeah.
any personal,
For
involvement
sure.
with those cars.
All right. Well, we'll keep moving around. Thank you so much for letting me know what the heck is happening on this corner. It's really hard to be everywhere at
Well, this
once.
corner was pretty big today. This corner
Yeah.
had a lot of action. I don't know about other corners, but this one.
Man, I think I need to start setting my alarm clock for like 5 o'clock every morning. This is the second early start.
Yeah, I think it was 6 this morning they came.
6? Okay, I rolled out of bed at about 7 hearing the commotions outside, so
Yesterday
About
was
6,
like
all right.
10:45 yesterday.
yeah, half 3 quarters
So it
4.
was a bit later today,
Yeah.
which was good.
Oh, my crooked nose ring, sorry guys.
But yeah, it was the people here, the protesters, were letting the police come in too, which was sort of.
Oh,
So
okay.
the protesters, there was one guy seemed to be taking charge, and he was saying, let them come in, and move back, and then the few people that were here were following his orders,
Yeah.
and that's how the police made so much ground. That's
Oh
'cause
my
it was a
goodness.
Excuse me,
protester here.
do you have like, can I throw a post?
I've got hardly any left. Oh my god.
Needs, eh? Breathe, darling, breathe.
No lighter either.
So I'm just speaking with someone who's got a tent
Yeah, well, I
packed
thought it
up
was quite
right
odd because
here
they
next to the
made-
church behind me.
They made all the ground.
And she's just letting me know what she has witnessed here this morning, because obviously I was around the corner. So thank you so much for letting us know what's going down. Baby, enjoy your kaipapa, your smoke. You look like you need it. See you guys later. All right, so they didn't want to appear on camera, and that's perfectly fine, but she did let us know that the sergeant has advised that these tents are not to be touched because they have permission from the cathedral, from the church here, to actually be here. So, oh God. Okay, that's the first person wearing a mask I've felt genuinely concerned about. That man is going on a little run and he's all masked up, so not sure what his breathing is like. But Right, let's go check some of the other entrances. You all right there, brother? Hey. Oh, Debbie, they want everyone out before Thursday, before Sir Russell Crowe gets here. Ah. I think they just want us out of here in general, to be honest. Let's check if there's a police presence down here. Sorry about the sun, guys. I'll just turn the camera around again. Yeah, the sun, you can't really see anything on the sun here, so I'll turn you back around. What a morning. What a morning, you guys. Like, if anyone is here on site watching this live, I mean, shout out to whoever can bring me a coffee right now. I have not had my morning coffee, literally rolled out of bed. You can probably see the dark circles under my eyes. Oh, Russell Coates is there already. I saw Daily Examiner interview him yesterday. Ah, okay. Huh. All right, we've got a big truck here. Melissa, I'm not sure what your comments are about, but if you could stop them, that would be great. This looks like a crane, a very large crane coming in here. No idea what the intention of this crane might be.
Yeah, probably. I don't think the guy in the forklift was taking too much care.
Oh,
Down on an old lady.
they just quickly brought the bollards in early this morning, I hear.
Yeah. I don't know what they were trying to do up there, but whether it was just a little bit of fear, eh?
Are you guys alright on camera? I'm just live streaming at the moment.
Yeah, that's alright.
Yeah? So you saw the forklift come in this morning, obviously very early.
A little bit of noise and looked through the shutters of the caravan and just saw what appeared to be en masse tens of police just lined up there, and they had some of them had riot shields and stuff like that, which is like we're old people, we're children, we're vulnerable, some of us.
Yeah.
We lost our jobs, some of us lost our homes, some of us are vaccine injured, and for some reason it's okay to just terrify and intimidate people like that. It's absolutely crazy. It really is. And of course,
absolutely.
There's bad eggs in every bunch.
Yeah.
I've been to Christian conventions with 10,000 people where there's no fisticuffs and stuff needs to be sorted. But actually, the majority of people in here are genuine. They care deeply. They've sacrificed a lot to be here, or some of them have lost children and have had people remain, lost jobs. And we're just making a stand, which is what New Zealanders are able to do peacefully. The majority of us are really, really peaceful. In fact, for 13 days, this little area here has kept the entire road free of any blockages for this construction company to help them carry on doing what they're doing.
Oh, wow.
So that's happened, and we were promised by the police that they wouldn't block this road up because we've done an amazing job of actually keeping order and being really peaceful and amazing.
Oh, no.
So they've done all this, and without any warning for us, suddenly the police the other morning just blocked up all the ends of the bollards, which is so unnecessary because, if we were going to block that road off, we could have blocked it all off with our cars. We've been actually as respectful as we can be, given that we're protesting. And it's just, what you realise is actually that the more respectful you are, the more you comply.
Yeah, give an inch, take a mile.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing that's going on in government. There's no transparency, no discussion with the protesters about what's actually happening. If there is discussion with the protesters, they're not talking to the right people at the top then, because it's not disseminating through. And like I say, it's not okay to wake up and hear children crying because they're frightened because the New Zealand police who are meant to protect us and look after all New Zealanders have somehow rather sold themselves.
Yeah.
Simple as that, really. And like I say, to wake up yesterday morning to that, and then to wake up again this morning, it's almost like it's feels like it's some kind of intense psychological warfare on people that, generally speaking, are already quite maligned. You know, we're the ones that can't get into cafes and can't go to lots of things. You know, my partner's one of New Zealand's top sculptors, and he can't actually go to most of the galleries. He can't get into exhibitions.
Crazy.
You know, they're more than happy to sell his work and make their money, which seems to be the way it goes. People are selling people out left, right and centre to make money. But actually the people that are standing up for what they believe is true and the rights of other people as well seem to be trampled all over.
Yeah.
You know? And I just don't understand this country. I really don't. I've always seen people, the luckiest person on earth to live in New Zealand. You know, the best country ever. And I have to say, nothing political. I think whoever's at the top would be pretty rubbish. But they're selling us out then. They're selling us out and they're willing to do this. Yeah, there was a lovely older lady standing in front of their caravan with the rest of us, and they were bringing in those fork trucks. And a police guy just stuck a cone right in her foot, didn't toss, and the forklift was going to put the bollard on it, and she was just standing by the caravan. She looked like she was in her 70s. She's someone's grandmother, she's someone's mother, and the police were more than happy to actually put a cone on her foot. They didn't give a toss about giving her a chance to actually have her foot come out of the cone. They stuck it there. So a real lack of care and concern and consideration of what's happening to average New Zealanders. And you know, to put us all off as fringe, to put us all off as to label us anti-vaxxers, it's very childish. It shuts down any conversation and it stops us actually being able to speak our truth. And for many of us, we're here vaxxed. We're actually vaxxed people. Some of us are double vaxxed, you know, but they're here just saying, you know what, this overarching control, this fear-mongering. I mean, I remember reading that we're going to be 50,000 cases a day of Omicron by Waitangi weekend. Well, that was a couple of weekends ago. And yes, there's some cases, and yes, it's devastating when people get sick, but you know, someone should be hung, drawn and quartered to be scaring New Zealanders by saying 50,000 cases a day. I mean, it never happened, so who's taking the responsibility, or who's being held accountable for the fact that it never happened? They terrify people.
Yeah.
You know, it's got to stop. It's got to stop. Fear is a really powerful tool. And you know, in life, it actually helps keep us safe sometimes. But
it
when
does.
It gets out of kilter like this, the fear is hysterical.
It's out of proportion. It really is.
It's a witch hunt, really, and it's a witch hunt about people that are not what the media and the government are telling people they are. These are genuinely decent people, the majority of them. They care. Their mothers, their fathers, their children, their babies, their grandparents, their foreigners, they're people that have lost work and lost their homes, and enough is enough. And many of these people here are speaking on behalf of other people that aren't able to be here because they're vaccinated, injured, or they're dead. You know, go figure. Yeah. So
yeah.
Cool.
Hey,
no worries.
That was an awesome chat. My name is Zeb Jackson, and I am streaming to Zeb Jackson Live if you want to follow my interviews and live streams. But you sound like a really interesting person to chat to. Yeah, thank you so much for your kōrero. That's what it's all about. And can I just say, I love your badge. I love the badge there. What is it?
That's my superpower.
Oh my god, she looks like the girl from, is it Shark Tale?
I don't know, I'm my sleeping wear.
Okay,
well, cool, no worries,
I hope things get a little bit better over here. Thanks for the chat, babe. Zeb Jackson Live. Kia ora. Oh wow, okay. Got a young boy just chilling here, watching some of the construction going on down here. So like that lady was referring to, I didn't catch her name, I didn't want to ask her name just in case she didn't want to tell the world. But she's just told us that they've been working really hard keeping this road clear because that's what's been asked of them. They've done that and they've still been hit by concrete bollards that are now blocking the road after all their efforts to keep it clear. But here's the construction site, and I'm hoping that's what this crane is for the construction site. That would be a normal sort of assumption, wouldn't it? But I can imagine, you know, a lot of people would jump to different assumptions considering it's in very close proximity to an enormous protest. But we won't go there right now. Oh, thanks, Greg. Yes, Eddie, she did sum it up really well. I'm actually really glad we came across her. Okay, let's see what's happening. Some wood down here, not sure what that's about. Don't know what's happened to this bed frame, guys. looking a bit low. So we're all still waking up here. Generators are starting to be turned on. Here's our wharepaku. Cherie, I have been streaming since almost the instant I opened my eyes this morning, so I have not had a chance to check the Convoy Facebook page, whether it's down or not. If someone else is able to confirm that, that would be awesome. Otherwise, I'll look into it when I've finished streaming this morning. Oh, they changed the name. Yeah, Kingston, it was definitely another rude awakening this morning. Things are a little bit unsettled. I'm just, I was going to have a look inside one of these wharepaku. Oh, that one's open. I'll just check no one's in there. So have a look. Oh, no one's in here. Oh, there's a plaster there. How disgusting. But still generally clean and tidy portaloos. Please use these toilets for emergencies only. Please go for a short walk, support a Wellington business and use a public toilet. Thank you. We're working together to keep our Freedom Village functioning. So, and another sign, if the toilet does not clear due to being full, please lift up the entire seat to allow the flap to drop the load. Thank you for helping and supporting the community. Alright. At all times, 12 years and disabled, 12 years and under and disabled, high-vis volunteers, please. Okay, so they're trying to keep this toilet free for children and the high-vis volunteers. That makes sense, because there does get a bit of a line at the portaloos, so it would be good if children and volunteers didn't have to wait as long. Jaden, who threw the teko at the Pirihimana? I am not sure. I didn't witness any of that. I didn't smell any of that. I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying that I wasn't there and I didn't witness it. So I can't answer that question, I'm afraid. Steph, NZ needs you now. They changed their name. Oh, Steph, is that the Convoy page? So the Convoy page, have they changed their name to NZ needs you now? Oh, thank you so much, Kathy. I see your comment there. Ngā mihi ahua, I appreciate that. Steph, yes. Okay, so for anyone wanting to access the Convoy page, it is now named NZ Needs You Now. Thank you so much, Steph, for that update. So we're just coming past the food tents now. Here's the medic tent. We've got a few injuries this morning by the looks of things. Maybe some people got in the middle of what was going down. Got a man in a sling there. There doesn't seem to be anyone else in there receiving treatment at the moment. So this is another entry here. We'll just go down and see what's going on. My assumption is that bollards have been moved forward at every single entrance. Bill, do you know who needs you now? Your toothbrush. Yep. I might have to agree with you, mate. As mentioned, I have literally rolled out of bed, grabbed my camera and hit the road. I woke to screams of people screaming that police were here in riot gear. So yes, unfortunately I did not brush my teeth this morning. You caught me. Maggie, what happened this morning? Rather than going through it all over again, if you want to just watch my live stream from the beginning, you will see exactly what the rest of us saw. Dan, I was actually wondering that myself. Aren't they in riot gear because people were throwing feces? That did cross my mind, and I was going to ask that question to that woman we just spoke to, but I didn't really get a chance to speak. But yeah, that could definitely be a reason why they had riot gear. Maybe it wasn't riot gear, maybe it was actually shields for the police to keep themselves safe if in fact feces had been thrown on them previously. Okay, down here we can see the bollards here. And the street is completely free. Well, mostly. See what's happening. Kia ora. I'm still struggling to see anyone who's being abused for wearing a mask around here. Again, I'm not saying it's not happening. I'm just saying I haven't witnessed it myself, not for lack of trying. Right. Yeah, Kayla, they did. They only had shields, my friend. I didn't see any batons. I didn't see any weapons. I only saw shields. So here we are just at the bus terminal. I believe this is the bus station. Everyone's camped out in here and we've got some bollards just on the sides.
Maybe I should do a healing thing on. That's what I've been doing! What's it on? No, because I left, it's in the car.
Hey, how's it been over this side, ladies? How's it been over this side?
I know we're fine, but they psychologically try and fuck us up. So
I'm seeing that.
They have these try and keep going.
The what?
All night. So this noise. Listen to it.
The beeping?
Yeah. Music up here till 2 o'clock in the morning. And then shut. And it's not even open, but then you know the music. And then as soon as that stops, then the trucks coming in noisy all the time. So they will have trucks going through trying to, because they're using psychological warfare on us, and they hear me.
And we're all tired enough.
5G towers that they just put up around the corner.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So they're just trying to wear us down and use all their bullshit, and I reckon we just do it back.
We're energy. They can't wear us down.
This sucks, Fire. This really sucks. Yeah.
And then what they've
But
done here.
it's one of the most important times in our history.
It is. It is.
You know?
Yeah.
And oh God, I'm getting emotional.
Are you guys okay on video? I am live streaming. I won't put you on video if you don't want to be.
Oh yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah, you're okay? I've just met these wahine here who are down by these bollards over here.
I'm Kiralee from New Plymouth, latterly Palmerston North.
Kia ora, Kiralee, and this is our other fight. Don't feel like you have to give your real name, it's okay. But you guys are living up this
Rita,
end?
sorry, I'm Rita.
Rita, oh, nice to meet you, Rita. But you guys are living up this end in your tents and vehicles?
No, I'm over the other side.
Oh, yes.
On the side, opposite the side gate, and saw the stream of fluoro, yellow and blue.
Ah.
That's all I heard, and I popped up and it's like, oh my God, there's a sea, like from the top of that street, Hill Street or Mill Street, all the way down to the Portaloos,
There
and
was
then they
just
went all
a
the
sea
way
of
down
police.
there where they started their push forward, and yeah, a car, rumour has it, they planted a car, and the car comes screaming through the police line from behind the police, so it could
Yes,
only
I've
be
heard
the
about
police
that.
because they had moved the bollards forward.
Ah.
And it was coming into us, so it came from behind the police.
So the vehicle came from behind the
The
police.
vehicle came from behind the police, forward into the crowd, and...
Was anyone hurt, did you see?
I didn't see.
Didn't see.
I was on the far side doing Reiki. But then we could hear them with their, smashing the car, bashing the car, beating the car.
Who was bashing the car? The police or
Yeah,
the
yeah.
the car that just rammed through?
Yes.
So I don't think they would have bashed one of their own vehicles. So it must
Why
have
not?
been. Oh, I don't know.
Why not? This is all their training, isn't it? This is how they learn to do things in the real world, isn't it?
Did they bring up one of their own cars?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Mitch. No one was hurt. Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm just reading my comments. Winston, who planted the car? We are trying to get to the bottom of that. I'm no sure. Well, someone did point out that the cuffs that they were wearing on their shoulders were all signifying that they are new police officers.
Oh, you can see.
So that's interesting. interesting.
I was looking in the eyes of these police officers and doing my Reiki, and I could see the fear or the, you know, anxiety in their eyes, and it was just like Shoku Rei, Shoku Rei, Shoku Rei. And then they thought they were looking weirdly at my hands, going like, what's in her hands? It's like, energy, bro, love and light, love and light. And I had this fella next to me, he was praying, and then they kind of tried to get, he had a, not a weapon, not a stick, but what did you call it? Something, anyway, that they obviously saw as a weapon and tried to wrestle it off him. And
off the police officer or off the protester?
Tried to
wrestle it off the protester.
The protester, who just was standing beside me praying.
Oh, wow.
And it's like, that just sucks, man. I'm glad I saw it with my own eyes. Terrible, terrible.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, thank you so much for that korero. I'm trying to get an update at every corner of what's going on, because obviously I can't be at every corner with my camera.
We need love and light, people. Just send your love and your light to these grounds, please. We need it.
Come. We need you here more than ever. Really. They're trying to push us out. They're trying to do everything to get us to leave, and they're pushing us forward and moving us in. Come. This is the fight of our lives. There's nowhere else you really need to be, because if we let this go, then we're done. Like really, come on. Do you think we really want to be here? No. Yes, I do want to be here, but I'd rather be somewhere else than having to fight for our lives, for our livelihood and for our rights. But we need you. Please come. More of you. Still heaps of space. We're safe. The thing is they've got people in there infiltrating and doing bullshit and stirring up trouble here. Our people are peaceful and doing awesome. It's them. Do you know they paid our children off? Did you know they paid children? Did you hear about yesterday, the day before?
No, what happened?
Oh, and our fires from the Kaumātua team saw these little kids being a little bit like they've been up to a bit of mischief. And then she goes, oh, you're right, boys. Yep, what are you up to? Sussed it out. That's spray pens in there. Bang. A policeman and a parkia man, they said. 7 boys, paid them $20 each to go and spray fuck around Parliament. Yeah, this is from the Kaumātua. She's from the Kaumātua team up the top. She said she
saw it with her own eyes.
Can you describe this Kaumātua to me? If I come across her, I will.
Oh, she's up at the Kaumātua tent.
Yeah, which one? There's a few
Kaumātua
tents.
Yesterday, she was like the MC with the white kind of floppy hat, or creamy coloured floppy hat.
She's Māori lady. Yeah, elderly obviously. Short, tall.
Medium.
Medium.
Sorry.
Taller than you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not by much though.
Not by much. So about your height maybe?
Yeah, she'll probably be in her 50s because you'll see she's
50s, okay, so not too old.
No, she's watching my study, but she's great. She was the one and she found it and she told us yesterday morning.
Yeah. Dark hair, short hair, long hair?
Short hair.
Short hair. Okay, so
go up to the Kaumātua.
The one next to the main stage.
Yeah. You ask her, just go, oh, excuse me, the lady was talking about the children that were offered bribes.
All right. I'll head past there.
The boys were scared, and what the boys ended up doing. So you go around there, this is all our whānau, and then for us, you go around and you go about people. And so it's just all the boys all helping and doing it. Well, you know, $20. If our government can be corrupted by money, well then our little babies, look at what they're doing. Look at what our New Zealand police and our government are doing to our people.
Yeah.
All the psychological, mental bullshit that they're paying. Sending infiltrators and people to come and disrupt us so they can riot us. This is a New Zealand police. ONG. Babies, a 9-year-old here now amongst our camp, wanted to be a policewoman. Told her mum was upset. Her mum was upset. She's like, you know, she's like, oh nah.
Well, maybe not this kind of police
goes,
officer.
No, the baby said, oh mum, I wanted to be a police officer. I don't want to now. They're not very nice, are they? And she was crying when she was telling us, because they go and share her dreams.
That's hard. That's horrible.
Yeah.
All right,
Whānau, I've been saying that to them, though. Because they look at what you're doing. I go, is your job really worth this? Your moral compass, giving away what, what's true. And I go, she's doing to you what she's doing to us.
It's
So,
I
I want to try and get into their heartstrings.
Yeah.
That's the one. Get them with the love. Get them with the heartstrings. That's it. Ka pai. Yeah. But we'll leave it there. I need to go and check out the next corner. But thank you so much for updating us on the site. If you want to follow my live streams, I'm on Zeb Jackson Live. Jeb Jackson. Zeb Jackson. Whānau, what is my name? Zeb Jackson Live. Kia ora, korua. Yeah, I'm still waking up. Ngā mihi. All right. Starting to lose my vocab, guys. Okay, let's head around to another one of the entries. Cherie, oh my god, I absolutely need coffee, babe. I'm dying without my caffeine hit. Oh. Yeah. Zen Jackson. Yeah, I should have named it Zen Jackson. Nah, it's all good. Maybe I just need to hand out cards or something so I don't actually have to get word salad with my name. You would think that would be something I could remember. Lisa, what is this Facebook story, babe? You've just posted? Mitch, absolutely, brother. Coffee time. You know what? Maybe we should just take a break and go and get a coffee. Let's just go and check out this side first, and then I'll go hunt the coffee. There seems to be a bit of lower energy this morning, or maybe that's just me, you know, second day in a row, woken to shouts and screams and whatnot. It's a little bit unnerving. Oh, I think I just need to find some happy, peaceful people. Well, everyone's peaceful, really. If I find some happy people. Deb Webb Jackson. I think I said, did I say Jeb Zaxon? I think I said Jeb Zaxon. Well done, me. Okay. Morena. Right, I can hear the sound of generators over this end. This is my end. This is where we are. There's our bus there. We can't get our bus out even if we wanted to. Not that we're trying to. It does not look like the bollards have moved at this end. It looks like they're still in the same place. I mean, with our bus being just over there, I can imagine that probably would have woken up if something had been going down here. Te Ahure, rather than going through it again, if you could just watch the live stream from the beginning, you'll be able to catch up on everything that went down this morning, my friends. Melissa, yeah, I will absolutely grab a coffee soon. So the bollards here still seem to be in the same places that they were before. All the bollards are here. Hoon, I agree, my friends. We cannot lose sight of exactly why we are here. There's some spray paint here. Can't quite make out what it's saying. Oh, that one says freedom. Of course it does. And there's a sign here. So we'll just open that sign again. This is just facing the main road coming past. Without getting myself run over, we'll have a look at these bollards a bit better. Safety first, hey guys. just got some more vaccine injury signs. Tagging of horrible words like love. Join us, all welcome. All the bollards seem to have freedom or love written on them. Again, I don't know. New Zealanders are doing really well with keeping this protest as peaceful as they can. Well, the majority of people here are. Melissa, 100% agree. The police and the Prime Minister herself cited concerns about us being here because emergency vehicles could not get through. Well, now they've put concrete blocks down. So I cannot understand the thought process that went into that. The cenotaph is still looking rather clean and looked after and respected. A little bit of chalk down here. Looks like children have been at it. We've got some Chinese writing down here this morning. Right. Peace, love, people, power. Margie, 3 needing medical attention. Right, that's no good. Okay guys, I'm back at the bus now. I'm just going to pause and go and grab a coffee, and then we'll go live again and go for a walk around and see what we find. Kia ora.